Yo, what's going on, guys? I'm going to be showing you how to dominate on Graves and carry yourself out of low elo. There's two jungle paths you can run. You can run a hyper aggressive one, which is red buff straight into invade. I only recommend that if you're playing against a very, very weak early game jungle champion like a Mumu. Otherwise, it can set you behind. They could potentially ward for it. There's just a lot of bad shit that can potentially happen. The second thing you need to know about Graves is he's red buff reliant. Don't start on blue buff. I've seen it too many times. Start on red buff. You need it. Graves level 2 is really nasty to fight. Level 2 red buff Graves is like Twitch jungle back in season 6. It was unstoppable. Alright. So start on your red buff, whether it's top or bot, doesn't matter. Start on it. Start E. Take phase rush. Fleet isn't that good right now. Nimbus, absolute, water walking, triumphant with alacrity. That's what you're going to want to do. You're going to rush down Red Smite Warrior and you're going to win the game, guys. It's that simple. We're going to 5 camp clear, taking full advantage of our E bonus armor. I'm going to show you how. Let's do this. We're up against Lee Sin. Not a great matchup at the same time. If we play it right, he doesn't have a prayer. Notice how our little armor stack, how whenever we're in combat, it keeps refreshing it. And it keeps trying to completely wear off. That's why it's important you stay in combat. Every time you E, it will give you a fresh stack. And it will give you more armor, so you'll take even less damage. You see how I'm full health? I'm not having to use potions, nothing like that. You want to queue things into the wall or inhibitors, any kind of structure will set your queue off early. And you want to try to auto attack the monster behind the one that's in front. So you see how our E's about to wear off? Bada boom, we pressed E, it just refreshed it and gave us another stack. If you don't pay attention to your E stacks, they will wear off and you'll have no armor. The best part about this is if Lee Sin invades us, when he runs into us, dude, we're going to be like Super Saiyan 2. We're going to be full health. Well, not full health. Especially Raptor camp gets you kind of low. We're going to be really high on health. And we're going to have a F load of armor. So any kind of armor jungle... Oh, fuck me. Any kind of AD jungler is just going to get destroyed. We're going to have to use our E here. We're going to have 6 stacks. You see how we have 92 armor at level 3? That's balanced, right? And with this path, since we're not going to be ganking, like cheese ganking or cheese invading, we don't need our W. You only need W if you're going to cheese gank at level 3 or if you're going to cheese invade. And having a second point in Q gives you a lot more damage for clearing. We're going to get our blue buff now. That little raptor hiccup we had there, we accidentally reset it, set us pretty far behind. Took about 5 seconds off of our clear. Not ideal, but you see how we're at 8 stacks, we're at 108 armor. If Lee Sin runs into us, we basically have 3 free cloth armors right now. That's why if you're playing against a good Graves, if you're an AD jungler, good luck. Good luck. If he has his E stack like this, let's see, watch this shit. I have 8. Watch this. Watch. He knows he can't fight this. Gonna queue him into the wall. I'm going to smite this. I'm going to flash away. I don't know why there's 3 of them over here, but there are 3. I just lost my 8 stacks. We're beating the crap out of Lee Sin. We got rotated on. It happens. I really got soloed. It's okay. That's a minor setback. Getting Scuttle Crab would have given us level 4, and we would have been in a really good spot. That's okay, guys. We rolled the dice with weighted dice there, and it just didn't turn out. Gonna go ahead and reset. We can set up a full clear. When your red buff's down and you're low health, that's not the time to gank. Don't sweat it. I'm going to ping that out for Irelia. Hopefully she listens. Got my red smite, got pink ward. I can golem raptor, invade Lee Sin. She obviously didn't listen, as you can see. She even used flash. Went the wrong way. She's 100% dead. I don't know what she thinks she's doing. She's fighting on that minion wave. I'm not flaming her. I'm just trying to give you guys information. You never want to fight on something like that. I have no clue how she got away. That minion wave is doing more damage than either one of those champs. She's basically fighting 3 people there. You do not want to fight when there's that many minions. Now she's pinging for assistance. Oh, I can't, man. She's killing me. We had Lee Sin dead in the rights on Scuttle. She manages to get killed top early, soloed. And then, yeah, alright. That's okay. You don't want to flame your teammate. You don't want to type to him. But if you can tell they're about to get unruly, just drop the mute. You don't need to see what they have to say. And auto the raptor in the middle. We just applied our Hunter Talisman, burned all 3 little raptors there. Remember, try to auto the monster that is behind the one in front of you. That way you're spreading your cone damage more effectively. You're getting your 100 talisman burn. This guy should be toast. Gonna E, get my W down. Since I couldn't reach him with W, I had to EW there. Can't really finish him off. Syndra. I will say your teammates' pings are normally not helpful at all. So unless you feel like they're gonna be, I wouldn't bother. She wasn't in position. It's all good though. If Lee Sin shows top, then me jungle shows top, you can take dragons pretty easily on Graves. I actually want to invade him here. I should have mid prio. Vel'Koz had to back. And there's a good chance Lee Sin's going to be over here because Lee Sin backed. Probably Gromp. He might be on Wolves right now. Oh, it looks like you already took him. What are the odds? You know what information that gives us though, right? If Wolves are gone, he's probably up here. You think he would take Wolves and then what? He's not on Gromp. He just took Wolves. There's literally only one place he could be. He's top side. We can go take Dragon right now. Yep. What do you know? There he is. I mean, I pinged it. To be fair, I pinged it out. She's in her own little world though. It's all right. Once again, you don't flame your teammates. You don't type to them. You don't ping them. That doesn't help. If your teammate doesn't want to listen, that's just how it is sometimes. We're going to take Drag, and if Lee Sin's going to show top, we're going to take Drag for free unless their mid laner shoves it off, pushes us off of it. I don't think he even knows we're on it, though. Vel'Koz isn't that kind of laner. If they had a Talon or Zed, I'd be a little more apprehensive when starting this. Auto attack E reset. Remember, your E does refresh your passive. I mean, basically your passive gives you another auto attack. Smite it, hop over the wall. Any small or medium wall, Graves can hop over. Their Lee Sin's going to his blue buff. I didn't get a good look at him to see if he already taken his red buff. Okay, he has taken his red buff. He actually has more items than us. I kind of want to gank bot. My bot lane's actually ahead by a kill. I have 7 stacks on my passive here. I stacked it up off my red buff pretty well. Whenever you go into a gank, you want to try to make sure your E's up. If your E's down when you go into a gank, I don't know what you're doing. That's kind of like going to a gank on 𝐒𝐿𝐂𝐋 without your dash. It's just not going to work. You need your dash to stay on top of them, just in case they flash or they move away or whatever. We have red buff. We want to gank this. We can back here in a second. That 𝐒𝐿𝐂𝐈 plant's going to throw our plans off. We just lost our passive armor. That's okay. That 𝐒𝐿𝐂𝐈 plant was not fun. Gonna make sure it's not warded. It's not. Get in there. Tossed out my W on him. Maybe W'd a little early. Red smite. Stay down with autos. Move in behind him. Close the distance. You see how I'm tanking like crazy? I took like 3 or 4 turret shots. Do you know why? Look, at 4... That I had a free like 40 armor off of 4 E stacks. That's ridiculous. You guys wonder why Graves is strong right now? The dude can dive turrets. Once you have some of your true grit on, once you have some armor, you can dive turrets. You can solo people. You can kite melees out. His scaling is good enough. It's not like he falls off as hard as some other champs. I think he scales better than Lee Sin, honestly, since he can kite. Lee Sin is kind of bad to play late game, unless the enemy team is like low CC. But yeah, now you know why Graves is strong. He can solo dragons, solo heralds. He has fast clear speeds. He can 5 camp clear really effectively. You can't fuck with him 1v1. He's just a absolutely overtuned champ. And if you guys start incorporating some of these fundamentals, you'll definitely start to climb out of your low elo situation. Graves is a pub stomp. You can play him in Iron. You can play him in Challenger. It's a good champion to know how to play. Pantheon's up really far. Let's check his items out. He is kind of tanky. If we can come in with some armor stacks, that would be great. We've got 4 armor stacks. 4 I should say 4 E stacks. Now, on minions, it doesn't keep it refreshed. It's only on monsters or champions. Kind of unfortunate. It's also turrets. Monster champs and turrets. This wave's actually in a really weird spot now. I kind of have to finish shoving it. I just kind of messed up the wave a bit. Lee Sin's bot side. What do you think that means? Well, first of all, Pantheon teleported bot. This is a free herald for me. I'm going to pick that up. I'm going to take these camps real quick. I don't want to fight Lee Sin when he comes back here. He'll have an item advantage because he's about to base. He might even have full jungle item. Most junglers, even if you're not ahead, you can get full jungle item by the 10-minute mark. So since he's in base and it's 10 minutes, he's going to have full jungle item. Keep that in mind. Even though he's not fed, it doesn't matter. Like, even I could get full jungle item right now. And I'm not really fed. I have 2 assists. You think I'm living it up? Get our E down. But yeah, 10-minute mark is pretty much the rule. Even if they're slightly behind, they can normally get it by then. Got his raptors, got his golems. We're gonna start this bad boy. Even though we don't have full jungle item, I think we might be able to take him. They definitely know we're on it. I'm gonna go for Scuttle. I'm gonna need Irelia to help. Lee Sin's gonna come, obviously. I took his raptors golems. He's not gonna be too excited about that. I have 6 stacks now. Yep, there's Pantheon. Ooh, I thought 𝐒𝐿𝐂𝐈 was coming, so I dashed a little early. Got my red smite on him. E to auto reset. And you see how I tanked? You see how bullshit this is, guys? Tell me that's balanced. Look, I have 8 stacks. That's the max you can have. Look, I have 155 armor. That's as much as I could Rammus. Keep him against the wall. So disgusting. Oh, this champion, dude, he gives me heartburn. Absolute gives me heartburn. Really good against AD junglers. If they pick any kind of AD jungler, your E doesn't give you MR. Back in the day, it used to on Graves, but doesn't anymore. Dude, watch this thing do no damage. Let's look at how much damage Herald actually does to us in an auto attack. Was that 56? You kidding me, dude? 56? I don't even have any items. I don't have like any armor. I don't have full jungle item. Lee Sin had full jungle item and we won that. Pantheon has item lead on Irelia. Lee Sin has full item and we won that. Why? Because I'm fucking tankier than Rammus right now. That's why. If you can build up your E stacks on an objective or in your camps and then fight people, they lose. It's that simple. They're mostly AD. I'm going to go tabs. They have a lot of AD. And then we're going to go Black Cleaver. Graves does have some cheesier builds he can go. I've made other videos on Graves. For example, Umbro Graves really good on Graves. Their team's squishy. They have a tank. And then they have Pantheon shield. Lee Sin shield. So, and obviously 𝐒𝐿𝐂𝐈's Barrier. I don't want to go lethality. I would much rather get Black Cleaver, stay alive forever, and win the game. If they're all squishy, or if your team has a bunch of tanks and you're not going to get fucked with, and that's one thing, but who do you think our front line is? We really don't have one. It's kind of just me and Alistar, and Alistar is only tanky while he's on his ult normally. So we're definitely going to want to go Black Cleaver. Black Cleaver is a lot safer, even if they are all squishy. Going Black Cleaver isn't a bad option. It's just good. And then after that, you're normally going to go Death's Dance, or you can pick up an Executioner's. Executioner's is really good on Graves. He can apply it off his Q, his R, his autos, which are AoE. Obviously, all of those are AoE. Yeah, we're going to go for this dragon here. We have more items than Lee Sin. We have tabbies. We could crush him. We both full jungle item. I'm not taking into account my ruby crystal advantage. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Do you see how I still have my Oracle lens even though I'm using it right now? Got it. Gonna W. I'm gonna kite him back through my smoke screen. He literally can't see me. Perfect kites there. Your smoke screen, you use it like hot lava. They can't really get through it because it's such a OP slow. Can you sense my animosity towards this champion? Very balanced champ. And it couldn't fight it. Graves autos hit like a truck. It's like a Lee Sin Q, but it's just an auto attack. They got it down to like 750 health. My auto, I know, does around 250. Bada boom. It's dead. Alright. We got Black Cleaver. Ooh, I tried to block that for him so we could reset. Once you have your full jungle item, or if you have a lead of any kind over the enemy jungler, as long as you're not going to die, you kind of just want to camp out in their jungle. I just WE'd on him there. I think I actually EW, but normally you want to use the spell, then E reset. An ideal Graves combo would look something like auto attack, spell, E auto. Because your E cuts off the back end animations of your W, Q, and R. So normally it would be like that. It'd be auto, like Q, auto, W, E, auto, that kind of thing. But obviously, that's not going to be every situation. Once again, hot lava. I used my W a little too soon. The guy didn't want to walk towards me. I'm on phase rush. Boom! We got him. All right, Pantheon's out of position. Let's go take him down. we have way more health. We're levels up now. This is where Graves wins the game. Gonna blast him with the Q. Could have waited on the Q until he's closer to turret or wall so I could hit him with it. We have 3 armor, true grit stats right now, so I have so much armor plus tabs, obviously. And you're never really gonna farm your own camps at this point unless you have to. Unless that's just the best option at the time. At this point, you're just going to chill in their jungle. You're going to take dragons every time they're up. If you don't have dragons on Graves, you're not going to scale well into the late game. It's kind of like Warwick. No dragons equals your scaling. On Graves is highly situational. So make sure you're getting those dragons right when they spawn in. Unless you can't. Because unless otherwise, that's just how it is. You can't always have it. If your teammates aren't going to back you up. I have 8 armor stacks. They can't fuck with me. You see how Caitlyn's doing no damage? You see that? I didn't know if I was actually going to get a kill there. That was a bit of a limit test. But did you like how I took no damage fighting 2 people? I think I took a turret shot. I guess Caitlyn doesn't have a full item to be fair. But still. That armor on Graves is disgusting. Even though my camps are up, I see his card coming back up. I have teammate pressure. I'll just go farm his camps. Dragon was up, I could take that. Once you have full jungle item, even without full jungle item, like you saw, I solo dragon at like level 4 or 5. Graves can solo dragon at any level as long as he's full health, but especially once you have jungle item, you heal off of it so much that it doesn't even matter. You have the armor from your E that doesn't really do much damage. Gromp is the only camp on Graves where it can still hurt you, because Gromp does magic damage, for those of you who didn't know that, but still. Once again, once you're full jungle item or fed, either one, Gromp can't really fuck with you. A lot of healing. This is the right play. Keep pushing it in. We don't have the minions, so at that point they should really back off. I'm gonna go take his golems. I'll reset golem into red and just full clear up. I want to back before my teammates so they don't go and steal my camps. But we shouldn't be there. We don't have the minions. By staying there, we don't want to fight them under 2 turrets. That's how we throw shutdown gold. Looks like the enemies are just kind of, half of them are AFK though, so that's gonna probably wrap this game up. No Syndra's backing. It's always hard to tell in these setups, man, and you're playing low elo. In theory, this should have been the wrong play, but they gave up. And that's gonna wrap up this guide on how to carry yourself out of low elo with Graves. Hopefully you guys learned something. Remember, after these items, you go Black Cleaver, Death's Dance. You can pick up an Executioners if they have a healer. If you enjoyed this guide, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. My name is KingStix. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.